Women's Center offered me a relief without them even realizing it, because I came here with my books and with a laptop, so it looks like I'm studying, but it was like a getaway from life, almost.
I feel like I kind of have a second home here because I could never be scared to ask any kind of questions or go here for any type of help.
The women that are part of the board are some of the smartest women I know on this campus, some of the most compassionate people I know, and some of the funniest people I know.
They became a resource for me, you know, working on a project on women's issues, and just being surrounded by all these women was very empowering.
You can't miss it. It's a house that sits on a hill, so it's easy to find. And once you get in there, it's a welcoming place.
Every time I've walked in the door, nobody asks me, what are you here for, or they don't question me. I know it's a place I could go to just hang out, enjoy this library, and kind of get any resources I need.
I am used to people who are new coming into this space and looking around and sighing and saying, this is a haven, I feel safe here.
You're not trying to make any impression, you're just being yourself. Your whole female human self coming in here and exhaling. There's a space to exhale.
It's a place where you can go and sit down in a comfortable environment and talk about whatever the issues are, and know that it will be confidential, and that you will be referred to the right places. You don't get to run around at the Women's Center.
You know, I can refer somebody over here, and I know that they're going to be just treated with nothing but care. I know that they're going to be comfortable.
60% of the people are female on this campus, and this is one place where I know we have a voice.
At a time when women are numerically making up a larger, if not the majority, in education, that question's asked a lot. Why does this matter today? And it continues to be important because it doesn't mean just because a certain population outnumbers any other population that all of their needs or concerns are met, or that there aren't still uniquenesses to their experience.
There is no other resource here at Kent State that truly works with the female population. You know, there's so many other resources for men, but there truly is no one resource reserved and for women. And without the Women's Center, that's such a valuable piece of the puzzle that would be missing.
I remember when this center did not exist. I came here in 1990, and this center came about, I believe, with Carol Cartwright's administration, and I think the center gave voice to a lot of things that we didn't have voice to, and it has provided today's students with even more than a voice, protection and awareness, as I said, and just knowing that there's a support for them on campus.
The Women's Center is actively involved in a lot of women's causes that maybe other people on campus don't really know about.
The Women's Center plays a really important role in providing education and support in areas concerning sexual violence and intimate partner violence. A lot of times it's difficult for someone to come forward and walk into a police department or a medical facility on their own, and we think that the Women's Center plays a vital role in helping to support the women in that regard.
I had a student who was assaulted, and to be able to, at the moment I looked at this young woman who had really been a powerful voice in my class, small woman, powerful voice, and I really didn't notice how small she was until she told me she had been assaulted. And she went from, I'm getting emotional about this, she went from being a strong young woman that I did not see as a small person to a little girl. It just broke my heart that she lost something, and I want her to get that back. I was able to say to her, after just holding her and saying to her, there's a place we can call right now for you to get you some help, and I want you to follow up with them.
last 2 years of my being involved, the Women's Center has grown so much. The brown bags, the yoga, the fundraising events, the educational events have just blossomed. And I know with the budget crises and everything else that's going on that it's harder and harder to offer these opportunities. But despite these cuts, you've been able to grow. But I think with further support, not just from the board and from those who already give us their monetary or time donations, I think it's so important for the larger audience to know what we do. Because with their support, we can grow further, expand our resources, and build more community connections. And I think that's such a valuable asset that without it, Kent would not, it would be so much different.
It isn't just other people who walk in to this room and think this is a wonderful safe space where magical connections can happen. That's true of me as well, very much true of me as well.
My experience here has overall been wonderful. I really like it.